Good morning, my dear students. How are you all? I hope that all of you are fine and healthy. Yes, I hope all of you have understood what we are going to learn today. Yes, we are going to continue the chapter that we have learnt in the previous video. So what we have learnt? We have learnt about the subject-verb agreement. Alright, your subject and verb want to be friends. When the subject and the verb agree to match in number and person, we call it subject-verb agreement. If the subject is in singular form, then the verb will be in the singular form, and if the subject is in plural form, then the verb will automatically be in the plural form. Yes, in the previous video, we have learned some basic rules. Okay, basically 4 rules we have learned, and first of all we need to revise all those things or all those rules that we have learned. Then we are going to learn some new rules. So the basic principle, that is the singular subjects need singular verbs. For example, my brother is a nutritionist. Plural subjects need plural verbs. My sisters are mathematicians. Okay, here my brother, this one is the singular subject, and that's why the verb is also singular, is. Okay, my sisters, so many sisters, maybe 2 or 3, and that's why it's plural, and that's why also here verb are, this one is also plural. So I hope you have understood. We have also learned in the previous video about some indefinite pronouns like anyone, everyone, someone, no one, nobody, always, nobody, and these are always singular, and therefore as these are singular, and that's why they require a singular verbs. Okay, here the spelling of singular, this one will be singular. Okay, just try to understand this fact. Here this one will be singular, singular. Everyone has done his or her homework. Somebody has left her purse. Okay, so these are some things that we have learned in the previous video. Now it's the time to learn the new rules. So what are those new rules? Okay, these new rules, as you can see, number 5. As we have learned up to number 4 number rule. So now it's the time that we are going to learn rule number 5. Subjects joined by and usually take plural verbs. Those joined by and but they mean a single idea, they take a singular verb. Here singular, singular, this one you can see this one is covered by that picture. Okay, so this one will be singular verbs. So subjects joined by and usually take or takes plural verbs, but those joined by and but they refer to singular idea or single idea, they take a singular verb. For example, John's book and videotape were missing. Here you can see the compound subjects, John's book and videotape. These are 2 different things. Compound subjects means the subjects where there you can get more than one. Okay, maybe 2 or 3. So book and videotape referring to 2 different things, and that's why where. Grilled ham and cheese is what I often have for breakfast. But here grilled ham and cheese, it refers to one single idea. Okay, only that one thing that I want or that I often have for breakfast. My sister and my best friend are very supportive. That means my sister and my best friend, they are 2 different persons, and that's why are. Now rule number 6. Compound subjects joined by either or and neither nor take verbs that agree with the nearer subject. Yes. Here again I am telling you the meaning of compound subject. Compound subject means where you will get more than one subject, and those compound subjects or those subjects you can see joined by either or you can get the neither nor, take verbs that agree with the nearer subject. For example, either the teacher or the students prepare for the mass action. So here either the teacher is a singular number, but as students plural number. That's why here prepare agrees with the Nearer subject, students. Students, plural number, that's why prepare. Okay. Again, the same thing that I am going to tell you so that you can understand it in a better way. A compound subject referring to a singular person takes a singular verb. But if any time you see that a compound subject means more than one, referring to a singular person or single person, okay, that takes a singular verb. For example, my confidant and advisor is my mother. That means my confidant and advisor, these two referring to one person, and she is my mother. The secretary and treasurer of our class is a trustworthy classmate. So the secretary and the treasurer both are same person. That's why is. But whenever you see that compound subjects, they are modified by each and every, they are also singular. Okay, you may think that each and every means they are plural. No, it's not like that. Compound subjects modified by each and every, they are also singular. Okay, every mother and father carries out the assigned no role. Okay, so every mother and father means each and every. Each mother, each father carry, that's why singular verb. It requires singular verb. Each male and female student wears ID inside the school. Each male and female means each boy and each girl student wears a ID or wears ID means identity card inside the school or inside the school premises. Now rule number 7. When a compound subject includes one affirmative, affirmative means yes type, and one negative, negative means no type, negative part, make the verb agree with the affirmative part. So whenever you get compound subjects means where subjects will get more than one. Those are called compound subjects. Compound subject includes one affirmative and another is a negative part. Your verb always agree with the affirmative means yes type part. You, not she, are allowed to leave. Here you, this one is the affirmative part because you are allowed to leave. But she isn't allowed to leave. That's why you are. The verb agrees with the affirmative, not with the negative subject. The father nor the mother decides on the welfare of the family. Okay, here it is talking about a particular family, and that's why it is just only one example. Don't take it in other way. It is just an example. Okay, it is just one example. The father nor the mother decides on the welfare of the family. Okay. You, not I, are accountable for the loss of the book. So you may think here that I, after I, why I am putting are, because here the verb agrees with the affirmative part, you, and that's why you are. The expression a number requires a plural verb, while the number requires singular verb. Okay, a number of boys, okay, or a number of media men. I will give you more examples so that you can understand this. So whenever you get any example or any of the example where you will get the expression or the sentence starting with a number, it requires a plural verb, but while the number requires singular verb. For example, the number of people in the court represents the vigilant, okay, citizenry. So the number of the people in the court represents the vigilant citizenry. So what have you learned right now? You have learned several things. Or what have you learned today? Today we have first of all revised whatever things we have learned earlier, or whatever things we have learned in the previous video. That we have revised today. We have revised the basic rules that when the subject and the verb agree to match in number and person. Person means first person, second person, third person. We call it subject-verb agreement. Or whenever the subject and verb want to be friends. So if the subject will be in the singular form, the verb will automatically be in the singular. And if the subject is in plural, the verb will also be in the plural form. Okay, we have also learned again 4 new rules, and those rules we will just have a look so that you can understand it in a better way. Singular subjects joined by and require a plural verb except when they mean one thing. Yes, it's right that whenever singular subjects joined by and, okay, it requires a plural verb or it requires a plural verb, but there is one exceptional case, or there are some exceptional cases when they mean one thing or one singular idea or one single idea, where when it will happen. Larry and Mercy are reading novels. Larry and Mercy, two different persons, that's why are. My teacher and friend is here. My teacher and friend both are same person, that's why is. Two or more subjects joined by and usually take a plural verb. The mother and her daughters, two different persons. The mother, one person, her daughters, another persons, were glad to be on vacation. The dogs and cats need to be fed. Dogs and cats, two different types of animals. But if the parts of a compound subjects mean one and the same person, then the verb is singular. Okay, but if the parts mean more than one, the verb is plural. And how you will understand? The secretary and treasurer is not present. Secretary and treasurer, only one the is here. That's why it is referring to one person. The secretary and the treasurer, two times the, that's why you can easily understand more than one. Two singular subjects joined by either or neither nor take a singular verb. Two singular subjects, you can see either mommy or daddy. Two singular subjects, either mommy or daddy, and that's why it takes a singular verb is coming with me at the outbound. Neither Ferdy nor Jules, these are just names, is waiting for you. So neither Ferdy, one person, or neither nor Jules is waiting for you. So I hope you have understood this fact, that when to use singular verb or when to use plural verb or the plural form of the verb. So alternative subjects, whenever subjects joined by or, nor, either or, neither nor, not only but also, should be handled in the following manner. If the subjects are both singular, the verb is singular. Thomas or Mary is picking you up at the airport. Both subjects singular, that's why singular verb. If the subjects are plural, the verb is also plural. Neither the students nor the teachers. Students, teachers, both are plural. That's why were impressed by his commands. However, if one of the subject is singular and the other is plural, the verb agrees with the nearest subject. We have already learned this. Either her sons or their mother. Her sons, plural, but their mother, singular. That's why it agrees with the nearest subject, mother. Okay, now this is page number 96 of your language book. Okay, you will get it in your language book, page number 96. You have to correct the sentences using verbs to match with the subject. Okay, with I, you have to match which one from these verbs given over here is, where, am from Odisha, but Paul, Sridhara, dash, am or are or is from Karnataka. Odisha and Karnataka are, where, am, two states in India. Our summer holidays is, was, were in July. Sridhara was, where or is in Karnataka last month. He, where, was, is there for his aunt's wedding. Okay, so that was page number 96. You can do it from your book. Paul asks, what time? Are or am or is it? I dash is, was, am already asleep then. So when this is not the new thing. When you have to add s or es with the verb, according to the subject and person, according to the person and number also. First person referring to I, and it's plural we, but you need not to add here s or es. Second person you, plural also you, but here also you need not to add s or es. Third person he, she, it, friend, cow, plant, man, table, or any other thing. It is the singular form, he, she, it, all these things, and that's why here you can add s or es with the present form of the main verb. Okay, so you will also get this table in the page number 97 of your language book. Okay, in page number 97. So use the verbs in agreement with their subjects. Dogs bark or barks when they dash is or are hungry. But my dog dash bark or barks at strangers. You have to look at the subjects and you have to also look at the table given in page number 97, and then you have to decide the verb that correctly matches with the subject. Every evening I dash take my dog for a walk. Take or takes, what can be here? Okay, so these things you have to keep in mind, that with which subject your verb agrees. Now this one is page number 98. We go or goes to the park. I play or plays with my friends. My dog play or plays with the pets of my friends. When the sky turns dark, we dash walk or walks back home. Dad dash feed or feeds our dog. At night, eat dash keep or keeps a watch over our house. Okay, so this is page number 98. So these things you have to do in your language copy, and after the completion of this work you can send it to me, okay, in my WhatsApp number. And if you have any problem to understand the rules that we have learnt, you can ask me without any hesitation. But please solve the worksheets or please solve these things, okay, so that you can better understand, or you can understand at how much you have learnt the rules of subject verb agreement. So thank you very much, students. I hope all of you have understood this. Thank you all. Have a great day ahead.